will you please stand for the national anthem performed by graduate Casey Jackson and the High C Brass Quintet.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' bright glare, the bombs bursting in a gay proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may be seated. Welcome to this momentous occasion, graduates. And thank you to our guests who have joined us this evening. I'm Dr. Lori White, Vice President for Academic Affairs, and I'm delighted to congratulate you, the class of 2019, on behalf of the faculty at Central Ohio Technical College. Graduates, your commencement is on the eve of a statewide celebration of In-Demand Jobs Week, which recognizes the jobs, industries, and skills that are in demand in Ohio. In fact, there are more than 200 types of jobs considered in demand in Ohio, and COTC offers training in many of them, from radiologic technologists and diagnostic medical sonographers, to web developers and computer network support specialists, to electrical engineering technologist and mechanical engineering technician, and the list goes on. As you depart this college and embark on your career, we believe In-Demand Jobs Week is about you, all of you who fill those critical roles. Our faculty have taught you and tested you. You, in turn, have studied and prevailed. Therefore, tonight, we celebrate you. Graduates, you have much to be proud of. I encourage you to share the pride you feel right now and extend it to others. You entered this building as students, and you will leave as alumni, our alumni, confident and ready for your next step. And that is a tremendous achievement. Congratulations to you all. I now welcome the president of Central Ohio Technical College, Dr. John M. Berry.
Good evening, one and all. The faculty, candidates, and guests of Central Ohio Technical College are assembled. I now proclaim the spring 2019 commencement ceremony to be in session. It gives me great pleasure to introduce the members of the Central Ohio Technical College Board of Trustees who are able to be with us here this evening. Trustees are appointed by the Governor of the State of Ohio and by local school boards. As I call your name, please remain standing for recognition. Robert A. Montagnes, Chair. Stephen A. Cohen, Vice Chair. Marion M. Sutton. Paul M. Thompson. Gordy E. Yance. Thank you for your service. We also have members from the President's Cabinet on stage. As I call your name, please remain standing for recognition. Brian Bomer, Superintendent of Facilities and Support Services. Suzanne Brasou, Director of Marketing and Public Relations. David Brilhart, Vice President for Business and Finance. Kim Mano, Director of Advancement. Vicki Maple, Vice President for Workforce Development, Community Affairs, Extended Campuses, and the Gateway. Holly Mason, Director of Student Life. Dr. Jacqueline Perrell, Vice President for Institutional Planning and Human Resources. Dr. Lori White, Vice President for Academic Affairs. Thank you all for your service. We are also pleased to have one of our board members from our Knox Campus Advisory Board with us this evening and seated in the audience. If we could please recognize Knox Advisory Board Chair, Jason Rogers. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Rob Montagnes, Chair of the Central Ohio Technical College Board of Trustees, to offer comments on behalf of our board.
Good evening. Thank you, Dr. Berry. This is really my pleasure, my first opportunity to do this, but on behalf of the Board of Trustees of Central Ohio Technical College, I get to offer congratulations to all of you after all this hard work. Certainly well deserved. When it comes to higher education, we know there are many opportunities, many choices available to all of you, and to choose Central Ohio Technical College certainly makes us very proud. You follow in the footsteps of thousands of COTC graduates. Some of these graduates have continued on to higher degrees. Others have entered into a diverse range of professions. Whatever path you choose to take, we certainly wish you much success, and we urge you to connect with other COTC alumni and remain engaged with your local community. I'm sure some of you are aware I work at the local hospital here in Licking County, and our mission is to improve the health of the community. I have great confidence that all of you will succeed professionally, but please remain engaged in whatever community you end up working and living in. It will make a tremendous difference. Once again, congratulations and best of luck.
Thank you, Mr. Montagnes. It is my pleasure to now introduce the spring commencement speakers, 3 of tonight's exceptional graduates. First is Amanda Kragen, who is a U.S. Marine Corps veteran and double major receiving an Associates of Applied Science in Emergency Medical Service Technology and Fire Science Technology. Amanda, please come to the stage.
Good evening, graduates, faculty, family, and friends. Thank you all for being here. When I began my time at COTC, I was in a major state of transition in my life. I had just served 10 years on active duty in the Marine Corps and was honorably discharged and was left with the question, what now? I went from knowing where I was supposed to be and what I was supposed to be doing at all times, trying to figure out where am I and what am I doing. I went from running around a flight line in 130-degree weather, trying to get fully mission-capable F-18 aircraft in the sky, to sitting in math class and writing research papers. The first day I came to school here, I was nervous, I was scared, and I didn't think I'd be able to relate to anyone here. I learned quickly, though, that many of my classmates were in a state of transition as well. Some of my classmates were high school students earning college credit while still in high school. Others were transitioning from high school to college. Some of them, like me, were switching careers, and others were trying to advance in their current careers. When I finally figured out what I was doing and where I was supposed to be, I was able to breathe a little easier. I became a firefighter and paramedic. Apparently, I like chaos. I know this is where I'm supposed to be, and this career has already humbled me many times over in the couple years I've been doing it. Through my time at COTC, as I learned about sociology and psychology, math, English, fire suppression, emergency medicine, all of those things enriched me, but what I learned about myself enriched me even more. I learned that I'm capable far beyond what my mind can tell me sometimes. I learned that a lot of my problems can be solved by saying 3 words that I hate to say: I need help. And more importantly, I took something away from me that a Navy SEAL and author, David Goggins, said so eloquently. He said, "We're either getting better or we're getting worse." My choice to get better will impact people around me for years to come. By making myself better, I can help better other firefighters and paramedics that I work with. I can help better the community that I serve with my knowledge and skills. Graduates, congratulations on making the choice to get better. Don't take that lightly. It's a commitment and should be celebrated. Take your better selves out into the world and make magic happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Amanda, and thank you for your service. Next is Angela Emler, who is our Phi Theta Kappa president and is receiving an Associate of Applied Business and Accounting Technology. Angela, will you please come to the stage?
Good evening, everyone, and congratulations, graduates. Although each of us have our own unique journey, all of us have overcome challenges and have made sacrifices to be sitting here today or standing. Please bear with me as I share a portion of my journey. I was born and raised in Coshocton, Ohio, Coshocton County. Upon graduating from high school, many of my classmates headed off to college, but not me. I was paralyzed with fear. I had no idea what I would even study or how to pay for college. And then, what about the rigor of the classroom? Would I be able to pass college-level courses? So, with all those doubts, I stayed within my comfort zone. I accepted a job at a local bank. I got married, and I had 2 amazing children. Fast forward to 2014. Life as I knew it turned upside down. My marriage ended, and I had no idea who I was because I spent my life immersed in being a wife and mother. All of a sudden, I was no longer a wife, and my grown children had no need for mothering. So I set out on a mission to find myself. While attending a Bible study, I was faced with the question, what are you afraid of? Normally, I would have struggled to come up with an answer, but just the week before, I was asked by 2 different people if I ever considered going to college. A coincidence? I think not. At this moment, I was challenged to take a step of faith and face my fear. With hesitation, I submitted my application, which was the easiest step of the enrollment process. Each step seemed like a mountain to me. I did not understand the college verbiage. I had to request my high school transcript 3 times. The FAFSA process for financial aid was a nightmare. Some of you may be able to relate to that. I was working full-time, and it was hard to schedule placement testing as well as new student orientation. Several times I considered giving up before I even enrolled, but I persevered. Many times during my first semester, I experienced the fear of failing. One experience stands out vividly in my mind. It was the day before the most difficult exam in my math course, and I had no idea how to work most of the problems. I was so beside myself that I collapsed in the middle of my living room floor and sobbed uncontrollably. But then, right in the middle of my tantrum, I felt God say to me, "I sent you to college, and I won't let you fail. Watch the math videos again." It took all my might, but I picked myself up off the floor with strong determination. I got online and I watched every video again, stopping and starting while I took notes. I passed the hardest exam with an A-. And I give all the praise to God for giving me the swift kick to stop living in fear. Toward the end of my first semester, I took another step of faith by resigning from my full-time job and accepting a student employee position at the Coshocton Campus Gateway. This turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Soon after I was hired, my dad's health started to decline, and since the hours were flexible, I was available to attend most of his medical appointments and to provide the care he needed. From that point forward, I juggled school, work, and caring for my dad. I remember many times I would do my homework and study while sitting with him in the hospital. My dad's final days on earth fell during final exam week last year. I was on autopilot. But once again, I felt divine intervention through those exams and that valley in my life. Looking back, I know my fears were unwarranted, but at the time they were very real. But I stand before you today confident in the fact that fear is not my destiny, and God has a wonderful plan for my life. I look forward with excitement and anticipation of what the future holds, and I challenge you to do the same. And with that, I leave you with a quote from Franklin D. Roosevelt. "The only thing we have to fear is fear itself." Good luck, graduates, and congratulations.
Thank you, Angela. I'm sure all of you enjoyed watching your math videos at home as well, and are going to do so tonight as part of celebration. I want to now welcome Rob Robinson, a 1985 COTC alumnus in emergency medical services, who is now receiving an Associates of Applied Science in Nursing Technology. Rob, we welcome you.
Thank you, President Barry. I hope I make you proud. President Barry, Vice Presidents, Dean Walker, Directors Reardon and Warwick, Dr. Lambemeyer, esteemed nursing faculty, thank you for giving me hope and inspiration. Fellow graduates, Central Ohio Technical College has given all of us the skills, knowledge, and abilities to succeed and contribute positively to society. Many of you already know my story. For those of you that don't, I was a captain for the Columbus Division of Fire with a 30-year career of service to others. In June of 2013, I endured a near-fatal accident. I was clinically dead. For 28 days, I lied in a coma. I was given last rites 3 times. My wife, my son, my daughter, my loving family, and the fire department family all lived, slept, and prayed for my survival at the Ohio State Medical Wexner Center. I awoke one day in the surgical intensive care unit of the Ohio State University's Wexner Medical Center. My beautiful, amazing, strong wife by my side. She had a tear in her eye. She informed me that there had been an accident that would change my life forever. She went on to say with conviction that we will not let this get us down. My family informed me that an ICU nurse named Samantha was instrumental in saving my life and my survival. After 18 months of physical therapy and learning to walk again, I chose to re-enroll at COTC with aspirations of becoming an RN like Samantha. Yes, I re-enrolled 30 years later. I attended COTC in 1984 and 1985 and trained as a paramedic. Our beautiful campus has sure grown a lot since then, and there's a lot of new buildings everywhere. With God's grace, Dean Walker's blessing, and the entire nursing program's faculty, they granted me the opportunity to become an RN one day, just like that great ICU nurse that saved my life. The positive support and encouragement of my peers, especially Doug Smith, Shelby Fry, Mike Sheets, and Tina Gibson, helped me immensely through the difficult, trying times of hard work and studies. My family sacrificed and supported me tremendously through my journey to become an RN. Hopefully, I reciprocate to my peers and my family. To both, I thank you. The faculty and clinical instructors have inspired me to become the very best and the safest nurse that I can be. They've challenged me to the point that I've discovered that I'm more capable of things that I never thought I was capable of achieving. Thanks to a great nurse, an amazing wife, and the COTC nursing program, I have hope for a better life with great aspirations of service to the sick and the injured. Now, there's only one reason why I like to share my story, is to show everyone that they are brilliant, beautiful, talented, and capable of anything. If an old knucklehead fireman like me can do it, sure as heck anyone else can. All you have to do is hold your head high, work hard, and believe. Fellow graduates, to you, never let anything stand in the way of your dreams. Envision great things. Set your goals high. COTC has given us a great new start in life as college graduates. Now go forward, live a life of positive service to society. Be a leader, make a difference, inspire greatness in each other. We are capable of anything. We have done it. We are the graduates of 2019. COTC class of 2019, can you give me a big whoop, whoop? Come on, everybody. Whoop, whoop. Thank you.
I thank you deeply, Amanda, Angela, and Rob, for sharing your experiences. And I'm going to go off script for just a second. I have heard and lived through an awful lot of commencement speeches, and those three were exceptional. Thank you. The three of you and all of the graduates seated in front of me are an inspiration. To the faculty and the staff of Central Ohio Technical College, your friends, your family, and all future students and graduates of the college. Before the diplomas are handed out, I want to just briefly recognize a few caring and dedicated people who have supported you along the way. The faculty play a critical role in bringing the graduates to this important milestone. It is my pleasure to welcome Faith Saxton to the stage to announce the Teaching Excellence Award winner for the 2018-2019 academic year. This annual award is presented to one full-time faculty member who exemplifies excellence and dedication to both their students and the profession. Faith, if I could have you come forward.
The recipient of the Teaching Excellence Award is someone who is kind, caring, open-minded, and dedicated. This instructor has shown an interest in both the students' successes and their futures. I couldn't tell you how many times we'd file into the classroom and he would ask each of us how our days were, would listen fully, and show sincere interest. This stood out to me as both a student and an individual. This recipient made learning and the teaching environment both fun and comfortable, a place where we could truly be ourselves without judgment, because Lord knows we all needed that. We, as students, all believed he was worthy so much to the point that the student beside me wrote, in all capital letters, "I wish this instructor was my dad," on the survey in his send. This instructor never had a bad day and was always there to turn to for help in both school and life. The recipient is more than deserving of this award, and I'm thrilled to announce that the 2018-2019 Full-Time Teaching Excellence Award winner is Assistant Professor of Digital Media Design Technology, Dr. James Jark. Congratulations. Please come up to the stage to receive your award.
Congratulations to you, Dr. Jark. And in case you did not hear from the graduates, they shouted out, "The man's a legend." I would also like to recognize all of our dedicated faculty. Will all of the COTC faculty members please stand for recognition? Thank you, and please be seated, especially those of you who brought your own chairs. Will all of our college staff members please stand for recognition for the role that you have played for our graduates tonight? And last, but certainly not least, will the families and friends of our graduates please stand and let us recognize your contributions. I now would ask Dr. White to come back to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Berry. It is my pleasure this evening to recognize those students graduating with distinction. Students graduating with honors have earned an overall grade point average of 3.5 or higher out of a possible 4.0. The names of students who have achieved this level of performance are identified in the commencement program. Also, Central Ohio Technical College honor graduates can be recognized by the gold tassels on their caps. Will all of our Central Ohio Technical College honor graduates please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Members of Phi Theta Kappa, the International Honor Society of two-year colleges, maintained at least a 3.25 grade point average and are involved in numerous service projects on campus and in the community. Phi Theta Kappa students are wearing gold stoles. Will all of our Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society graduates please stand to be recognized? Thank you. We also have graduates that are members of the Alpha Delta Nu Nursing Honor Society, which recognizes the academic excellence of students in the study of associate degree nursing. Alpha Delta Nu students are wearing apricot cords. Will all of our Alpha Delta Nu Nursing Honor Society graduates please stand to be recognized? Thank you. Graduates that began taking college courses at Central Ohio Technical College while in high school are identified by their green and white cords. Will all of our high school option students please stand to be recognized? Lastly, it is my privilege to recognize those students who are graduating as veterans or members of the United States military. Military veterans and active duty personnel are identified by red, white, and blue cords. We honor and appreciate your service to our country. Please stand for recognition. As I call your degree or certificate, please rise. Audience members, please hold your applause until all of the candidates have been recognized. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Business in Accounting Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Business in Business Management Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Business in Information Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidate for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Culinary Science Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Diagnostic Medical Sonography Technician please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Digital Media Design Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Early Childhood Education Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Emergency Medical Services Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Engineering Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Fire Science Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Forensic Science Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Health Services Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Human Services please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Law Enforcement Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Nursing Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Applied Science in Radiologic Science Technology please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Arts please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the degree Associate of Science please stand? Thank you. Will the candidates for the Human Resources Certificate please stand? Will the candidates for the Management Certificate please stand? Will the candidates for the Office Administration Certificate please stand? Thank you. Will all of the candidates please stand? Dr. Berry, I have the distinct honor to present and recommend on behalf of the faculty of Central Ohio Technical College these candidates who have completed all of the requirements for the Associate of Applied Business degree, Associate of Applied Science degree, Associate of Arts degree, and Associate of Science degree, as well as one-year certificates.
Thank you, Dr. White. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Central Ohio Technical College Board of Trustees and the state of Ohio, I confer upon you the appropriate degrees and certificates with all the rights, privileges, and duties pertaining thereto. Congratulations. Let's give our students one heck of a round of applause. You may be seated. In recognition of the degrees and certificates just conferred, the diplomas will now be handed out.
Casey Alexis Jackson.
Amanda Renee Kragen.
Angela Darlene Emler, with honors.
Rob Robinson.
Faith Loren Saxton, with honors.
Rachel Joy Shetler, with honors.
Ashley Lynn Allweiler.
Lacey Morgan Bluebaugh.
Stephen M. Carls.
Ashley May Everhart.
Amber Lee Gant.
Lindley Renee Harris.
Kirsty Yvonne Hinton.
Tasha Lachey Jacobs.
Tori Jordan Kent.
Alyssa D. Kirk, with honors.
David Anthony Lindsay.
Dennis James Rambo.
Thomas Robert Pentecost.
Stephanie Renee Smoot.
Tracy A. Sullivan.
Gracie Elizabeth Ziegler.
Somitra Sepagai.
Zachary Wayne Cordell.
Hannah Dessa.
Driss El Guffrey, with honors.
Abraham Adam Hay.
Sean A. Imhoff, with honors.
Robert Lewis Spring.
Stephen Andrew Stone.
Jayla Nicole West, with honors.
Samantha Catherine Knapp.
Kristen Ariel Carlin, with honors.
Erica Leanne Chase.
Kaylin Ray Clement.
Zara Dalla with honors.
Megan Ann Dixon.
Allison Renee Emmert with honors.
Emma Lee Gavlik, with honors.
Clarissa Michelle Gergley.
Taylor Anissa Graves.
Brooke Hannon.
Sally Heberly.
Laura Rebecca Jenkins with honors.
Emily Elizabeth Miller.
Mana Noor Moomin with honors.
Stormy Ray Orski, with honors.
Gretchen Renee Prome.
Carla Sunderland.
Rachel Renee Walker with honors.
Brandon Alexander Bowman, with honors.
Christopher Paul Boyer.
Madison Aries Grooms.
Hannah Jane Holman with honors.
Hannah Nicole Meadows, with honors.
Rachel Christine Murdoch with honors.
Jennifer Lynn Nixon, with honors.
Hebo Muhammad Ahmed.
Megan Lee Bessie, with honors.
Megan Nicole Clapper.
Jenna Lene Garner.
Sarah Renee Melaragno.
Avery Elise Mullins, with honors.
Brittany Dawn Salmons with honors.
Austin Clifford Yater.
Colin Michael Blaylock.
Dalton Andrew Irwin with honors.
Charles Glenn Holmes.
Tabitha Ann Google.
Melanie Louisa Hall.
Killian Patrick Sloan.
Kayla Catherine Stotts.
Nicole Marie Bailey with honors.
Hannah Diane Watercutter.
Amy Elizabeth Shalott.
Odessa May Gonter with honors.
Christy Nicole McFarland.
Kaylee Ann Stainer with honors.
Devin Nicole Williams.
Andrew William Bynorth.
Jacob Allen Stem.
Nemo Mohammed Ahmed.
Natalie Nicole Bidwell.
Madison Taylor Bonham.
Shelley R. Brewer.
Sydney Nicole Brock.
Alicia N. Brown.
Jackson Ray Casto.
Terry Michelle Cooperrider.
Carly Ann Cunningham.
Stephanie Elizabeth Davis.
Shelby Lynn Fry.
Tina Renee Gibson.
Shayna Marie Grinnell.
Jensen Marie Hochter.
April Dawn Jordan with honors.
Alexandra Paige Keller with honors.
Sydney Madison King.
Ashley Noel Laughlin.
Gavin Michael McKenzie.
Carly Ann Mitchell.
Alexandra Renee Murch.
Caitlin Ann Parrott.
Sarah Marie Patterson.
Megan Marie Ridson.
Ashton Olivia Ann Riffle.
Heather Nicole Rhine with honors.
Ashley Nicole Rogers.
Helena Faki Saeed.
Mackenzie Faye Saul.
Kevin Douglas Smith.
Frances Ella Williamson.
Patricia Lynn Anderson.
Katie Marai Bice.
Caitlin Nicole Bice.
Jonathan Lee Broom.
Alicia Racine Carson.
Jamie L. Copeland with honors.
Nicole Lee Egan.
Cassidy Rowe Garsha.
Olivia Gershutz.
Lindsay Marie Horezga with honors.
Morgan Nicole Letty.
Ashley Nicole Mahaffey.
Chelsea Suzanne Nybarger.
Stephanie Nicole Neighbor.
Samantha Nicole Reinhardt.
Ashley Eileen Stevens.
Brianna Christine Tittle.
Samantha Nicole Tutterow.
Thomas Shelby Weber.
Dustin G. May.
Randy Lynn Williams.
Raven Jonelle Bryant Williams.
Andrea Dawn Riffle.
Edward Adam Tokaz with honors.
Hope Joy Marie Straight.
Megan Michaela Newcomb with honors.
Desiree Nicole Moore.
Mason Thomas McCauley.
Cassidy Grace Gebhardt with honors.
Dalton Burton David with honors.
Zoe Kathleen Cook.
Nathan Adam Cook with honors.
Sydney Caroline Buckingham.
Abigail Marie Bailey.
Bernabeth E. Vico.
Madison Leanne Quinn.
Noah Anthony Berry with honors.
Will all of the graduates please rise? In keeping with academic tradition, you may now transfer your tassel from right to left. This is a visible symbol that you are now a graduate of Central Ohio Technical College. Let us give our graduates a round of applause. You may be seated. We're coming to the end of our ceremony tonight, and as the president of the college, I have both the honor and the responsibility to impart some important last thoughts unto you before I let you go. I'm going to tell you a story very quickly. It's called Sand and Stone. So listen to it with me. It's a parable, and it'll make some sense in just a moment. A story tells of two friends who were walking through the desert. During some point in their journey, they had an argument, and one friend slapped the other one across the face. The one who got slapped was hurt, but without saying anything, wrote in the sand, "Today, my best friend slapped me in the face." They kept on walking until they found an oasis, where they decided to take a bath. The one who had been slapped got stuck in the mire and started to drown, but the friend saved him. After he recovered from the near drowning, he wrote on a stone, "Today, my best friend saved my life." The friend who had slapped and saved his best friend asked him, "After I hurt you, you wrote in the sand, and now you write on stone. Why?" The other friend replied, "When someone hurts us, we should write it down in sand where the winds of forgiveness can race and ease it away. But when someone does something good for us, we must engrave it in stone where no wind can ever erase it." Ladies and gentlemen, your life will be filled with obstacles, wonders, and celebrations. Your job is to overcome the obstacles, learn from the setbacks, and minimize encounters with those who do not add value to your life or the lives of others. Mark these experiences down in the sand and let the winds of forgiveness and change blow them away. But more importantly, you are to recognize the joys of accomplishments for both yourself and others. Be a friend to all you encounter. Learn, grow, and appreciate the joy that brings every day. And always strive to be the person others inscribe in stone. Today, I inscribe each of your names into the stones that comprise Central Ohio Technical College. We are today and forever forward proud of your accomplishments. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the spring 2019 commencement of Central Ohio Technical College. Please remain seated until the platform party and faculty have recessed, and then the graduates have exited the gymnasium. I now direct the recessional to begin.